Hi, welcome to Kay Warner Studio. Thank you for joining me today. I have something I'd like to mention, and that is if you'd like to be notified of when I find spectacular sales, really good coupon codes, where freebies are, or any of that, please subscribe to my website, which is kwarnerstudio.com. I only send out notifications when I find them, so you're not going to get something from me religiously once or twice a week. This week I did find 2 really good sales, and so I sent out notification of those, but that's not a typical time. I just send them when I find them, as well as Twitter. I usually send something out on Twitter too, and the account for that is Kay Warner Studio, at Kay Warner Studio. So if you want to sign up for either one of those, I'd be delighted to let you know when I find places to save money for crafting. So let's get at it. I have to use this pick for something else, so that's why I have that. Here we have from Alt New, the brand new item that they've released. It is called Enchanted Iris. It has the images here. The leaves are separate, which is nice, so you can position them however you like. They have 2 stems which are attached to the flower. This biggest one here, I'll measure that so you know how big it is, because it's hard to tell by scale when you're watching these things, I find anyway. It's 2 inches from the tip here to the end here on this line. So that's the length of the flower, and the width is 1 7/8 from here to here. And then the smaller flower down here, let's measure that one too. So the length, so I'm going to go from here to the top, which is 1 3/4 inches, and then the width is 1 3/4 too. So it's exactly the same size lengthwise here on a diagonal to the width across. And then the sentiments are thanks. Thanks for being there when I needed you. Thanks, I'm so grateful. Thanks so very much. Thanks for taking care of me. For your hospitality, for your thoughtfulness, your generosity never ceases to amaze me. For your help, for everything, for your kindness, and I appreciate all you do, which is a great little saying to send to somebody, because people aren't really told they're appreciated enough. So that's that one. And incidentally, we have lots of lady slippers around here, which is why I wanted to alter this one just a tad. Here they come in pink and white, and they are the provincial flower, so they're just beautiful flowers. As far as from what I've been told, they're a type of an orchid, which makes them even nicer, doesn't it? So that's a stamp. I'm going to put this ruler behind there because we have a glare. I have my studio lights on, and they're quite bright. At least you're going to see things in true color though, because that's why I put them on when I do this. And then here we have the matching dies. The dies cut out the word thanks, the 2 flowers, and the 3 leaves. You can buy them separately, or you can buy them as a set. And Meg Park, if you are into Alt New at all, you know who Meg Park is. She designed this one. And so that's it for Alt New. And then I have a few Lawn Fawn things here. I have this one here, and this is the new release, and it's called Lift the Flap. So you would put your finger underneath here and pull it up for gift cards or special little notes underneath there, for small gifts could be. So this is a score line, and this is your cut line with your stitching. And so this perforates the paper, so when you lift this up, it folds completely back to the score line. I just wanted to tell you how wide these are. So the width of this from score line to cut line at the beginning of the flap is 7 centimeters, or 2 3/4 inches. That's the width. And then the length is from cut line, pardon me, to cut line. It's sorry, I'm losing my words here. It is 3 3/4 inches, or 9.5 centimeters. The one on the inside from flap, from the lift this part right here to the score line is 2 3/8. The length from cut line to cut line is 2.5 or 6.4 centimeters. Length, width, I'll give you the width in centimeters too. The width is 4.9 centimeters, and then the smallest one. So the length from the score line to the lift to flap section is 1 3/4 or 4.5, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing, pardon me. So that's 1 3/4 inches or 4.3 centimeters. And then the width from cut line to cut line is 3.2 centimeters or 1 1/4 inches. So that's that. I'm not sure if they have, look, they have it all in the back. Anyway, so what their description is there, add an element of surprise to your next project. These cute stitched doors are perfect for hiding secret messages, buried treasure, or even a gift card. So there you go. There's that one. And then this here, at the beginning I wasn't going to get it, but then I thought, you know, there's lots of use for this. So you have the stamps here, which say push here, an arrow, a heart, a stitch circle for these stamps to be put in the middle of. Push me, press me, open me, slide me, shake me, pull me. And then in this one you would put, this arrow you would put open here, slide, look inside, pull, open. And another open one, shake me, slide me, lift the flap. And then you have the finger, the arrow, another smaller arrow here, and then these dies match it. So this one here, this arrow here, would cut out this arrow. This circle here would cut out this circle, or this circle, or this circle. And then obviously the heart, and then this here is your finger pointing that way, right here. And then this curved arrow is this one here. So the whole little set, you can buy it separately or you can get them as a set. And then finally, which is why I have this little blue thing here, and the tonic pokey tool is to show you these cute little things from Studio Katia. I don't know how to spell that, how to say that, I'll have to listen, but these are little rain droplets. So you can see the tip of this pointer, and the tip is right on the tip of the raindrop right there. So isn't that just the cutest? So this would be great for rain scenes, umbrellas, anything that you want to add them to would be great. Tears even off of an image of a face, so you can see that, or an animal. There's the tip, it helps you see the tip better. And that's that. So they come in 2 sizes, I believe. I just have this one size because I thought they were just cute, and they're called Clear Raindrops. So thank you so much for joining me today. Oh, and I forgot one thing, sorry. These little cut lines are waves, so you can, on something that you sponge or stencils, it says these waves look great as decorative accents or to create your own ocean, or use larger waves to tuck a boat or sea critter into the scene. So you would cut these here and then tuck something underneath. So this one, this one, this one, this one, you could probably cut into, and your image, and tuck your, for example, the Dana, the one with the shark, you could put the fin up through one of these that would fit comfortably in that one. So there's lots of possibilities for this little thing, and it's really inexpensive, and it's called Ocean Wave Accents. Lift the flap, and this one here is called Push Here. So those are the 3 little things I have from Alt New, well 4 if you count the dies, and then the Alt New. Sorry, these are Lawn Fawn, these are Alt New, and these are Studio Katia, however you pronounce that. So thank you so much for joining me today and taking time out of your very busy day to spend it with me. Check out the Show More section for information that will help you save money and compare prices. Bye-bye.